Welcome back for another video. It's Eharbad and it's CvC time. Basically, I'm working on getting Armand's and Grazur's masteries, and I just wanted to jump in quickly and share my progress on these Marius missions. Getting those mythical pieces was very painful, particularly just the solitary pair of boots. That took a lot of runs. I think around 150 runs it took me around that. And I think that's probably actually kind of average RNG, but it's still a lot. Anyway, that's 500 gems and a sacred shard. And yeah, I've now got to wait for Iron Twins to be on Force. Unfortunately, I couldn't do this yesterday. It just wouldn't drop. And now we're on Magic and then Spirit. And then Forces on Friday. So I'm a little bit behind where I'd otherwise be. But this will be done on Friday. Then what we've got? Greater Oils from Sand Devil, Phantom Shogun. This is all going to be fine. I can do that on the Friday or Saturday. Earning 400 gold from Clan Quests. You know what's really annoying about that? I didn't look ahead. I didn't want to, see the missions by checking any of the data mine stuff. I wanted to see it myself. But what's annoying is I've already done this week's quests. So actually did the decapitate 10 heads on Brutal as my elite quest. Was part of the Hydra mission I literally just did. So if I'd saved that would have been 350, and I still have another quest, and I could have picked up the basic and got it done. So I completely and utterly balls that up, basically. So I'm going to be stuck on this until next week is the reality, and then I'll be picking up the Iron Twins. Then everything else looks pretty smooth. Then we got a bit more Iron Twins. Smooth. And then basically, as long as I'm at this Iron Twins, not this Sunday, but a week on Sunday, I've basically lost a week. I think some people will be on this Sunday, but the reality is I didn't get this done in time. And even if I did get this done next time, I'm not going to get back to Spirit before the Void. I wouldn't get Magic and then Void. So this is going to have to be done a week on Sunday, and that will be my main target. Spending clan gold, that's not a problem. Live arena, that's a pain. But everything else kind of fine. Craft 5 mythical artifacts. Make sure we keep some mythical charms back for that. Then soul coins, this is just pure RNG, could take a while. What else have we got? And then another earn clan gold. Got to make sure I time my clan quest redemption correctly or going forward, basically. All right, so that is kind of where I am on the old missions. Yeah, it is what it is. I'd say the RNG on mythical drops is very painful. I've done the majority of my CvC so far through farming dungeons. I haven't booked anyone yet. I haven't summoned a single champion. So it gives you an idea of just how much farming there has been. But whilst we are here, I have intended on booking out Armand's and Grazur. Not too many books here on Armand's. Definitely want to get that done, and I want to get Grazur booked. I also ultimately want to book out Padraig. The people hate it when I say it, but Green Gandalf. Yeah, I know it's not actually Green Gandalf, but it made me laugh when I thought of it and said it in one of the videos. And Grazur, I want to bring in to my Nightmare Hydra team and see if he can just be a straight swap Cantra. Don't really care too much about the A1, but definitely want to book out the A2 and A3. Let's put in 6 books, because it would take 7 books to fully book those anyway. We'll just see how we get on. Obviously, it goes in the A1, which is what we don't care about. 4 books potentially could book out that. So I'll just put 4 books in and see if we manage to save ourselves a book. And we don't, because we've now fully booked A1. That is me done on the booking for this time. I do still want to book out other champions. You know, there is Blade Master. I've never managed to do him. I've also kind of want to book out Jetney at some point. Never seem to get around to booking her. Gwendolyn's booked enough. I actually want to book out Valkanin. I think it'd be fun for a Hydra team. Kind of want to book out Bistofus because I now have that 6-star Awakening. That is kind of it. And then obviously Padraig as well. I want to book out and move him into my finite hard team. A lot of champions to book out, not enough books, and reality is actually this time not enough spare points, because I'll probably pick up the majority of these with overnight minnow farming and what do I call it? Overnight minnow farming and a bit of tag team. I think will get me all the way. I do need to do some Minotaur. We do actually have. This is always something worth checking. Is what do you get the bonus objectives from? It is Minotaur. I've actually done a bit of potion keep this time as well because I was out of arcane potions, so picked up some of that. Dragon I don't care about. Dragon natively does a terrible amount of points, so even with the bonus, you're really only just matching what you'd get in Ice Golem, Fire Knight, and Spider. That all give 400. I did do some Sand Devil, which also gives you 400. And have been doing Iron Twins each day, which also gives you 400. So, you know, everything is worth doing other than Dragon. Minotaur, you don't get that much per energy. You're only looking at 160 for stage 15. But when else am I ever going to do these masteries? So that's what I'm going to crack on with for the rest of this evening. I will probably use a few more gems. You can see I'm down just below 35,700. I started CvC with about 36,400, I think, and I just got 500 gems from completing that quest. So I've used ballpark 1,000 to 1,100 gems, and majority of that was to do that stupid mythical boot quest. And there's much worse mythical gear acquisition quests upcoming. So yeah, it's gonna be a slow grind, and I wouldn't really stress about rushing it. I would say that would be the best suggestion I can give, is just take it slow, take it steady, keep working on it, but don't stress yourself out if things don't line up perfectly. Anyway, thanks for joining me for what is actually one of the shortest videos I've ever done. So there you go. It's just a short and sweet one. I just wanted to share, you know, where I am on the progress side, and share a couple of maybe mistakes or errors or tips that I could give along the way. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.